Hi there, welcome to my channel, Cut to the Chase. Today I'm going to be working on the Toyota Alphard. As you can see, the lights have picked up a yellow sheen to them, and also as we come around to the side, you'll see that the inner arch liner has come away on this side and is flapping around. Also on the other side, it's not looking too clever as well. Okay, so there's a broken bumper clips or retainers at the bottom as well. So I'm going to take the whole bumper off. I'm going to have a look at assess it. I'm not looking to change the tree liners simply because this car is used as an everyday car, so it's actually just want it up and running. It's not a show car or anything. I want it up and running, and I'll be trying to do that as quickly as possible. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this trim off here, the grill, and you'll see it's located with a little screw here, a screw here, a screw here, and a screw here. Once I've clipped that off, it will lift up vertically, and I'll show you how it does that. So let me start with that first. So that's the grill off. As I said, when you're taking it off, you lift it up. You unscrew those 4 screws, lift it up vertically, and it comes away just over there. So don't pull it forward, lift it up, and that little retaining area here and on the other side holds a little clip, and I'll just show you that on the bottom of the grill. And there you go, and on that side, there you go, and that will lift it off completely. Now the next thing you need to do is remove these retaining clips here, of which there are 3. I've clipped this one off, and the way I do it is I just take a little flat head screwdriver, small one of the watch winder ones, and again just with one hand you're lifting it up and twisting it up. Get your fingernail underneath this side, and they just pop up like that. Okay, so you're going to remove those 3 completely, and that will release. Now these, take a note of these because you may need replacement if you break them, and when you're pushing them back, and you just push it in and clip it in and push the button down. Okay, so the button's up when you're fitting it, and you push it down, clip it in, push the button down. Simple as that. Going underneath the car, you'll find that there's brackets, like there's one there, which attaches onto this trim here and onto the metal framework. Okay, so you'll need to unbolt those. They might be with a 10mm bolt. Mine are all done, so and broken, so I'm going to have to repair them as well. I repaired them a while back, but they've taken a real beating, so I'm going to have to go back and look at that. Once you've done that and you've disengaged all these almost like outriggers from these little projections away from the framework and near from the car's bodywork, and also from the liners, you'll see them, they're held on by clips. I don't know if you can actually see that. They're held on by little clips as well, so you want to disengage them all, and that will allow the bottom of the bumper to be removed. Now when we come up to the side, so I've removed the nut from there, and I'm now going to disengage this bumper, and you can do it just by pulling a little bit, and it just disengages enough to allow it to move out. Okay, so we're going to do that on both sides, and I'll show you what's underneath it later. So now that you've disengaged the entire bumper from the bodywork, what you need to do is get help on removing this portion. Unfortunately, I don't have any help, so I'm going to remove it, and if you need to, put something on the carpet there just to protect it, such as an old rag, etc. And now you can see I've just taken the bumper away at one side, and it's fully disengaged. Before you do this, just make sure that you've really disengaged the bumper, and I'm going to do the same on the other side, and that will just allow me to have access to the clips which hold the looms for the lighting, which will need to be disconnected, and also from the front sensors, parking sensors, if you have them as well. So that's the next stage. So once we remove the bumper and just balance it, we're able to remove those looms. So they're just basically clip and pull out, just standard connections, but you do need a little bit of something. They can be a little bit tricky to remove. So I'm going to remove the bumper, balance it, and then take them out that way. And that's a bumper off effectively. I want you to look at these. These are the little bumper brackets that go on there, and these often crack. And if you see your bumper pulled away from the side, it'll be these clips which are broken around here. So that's something which is a fairly straightforward repair. And I'm just trying to remember how I bolted these on, and you'll see just that there's a little bolt there and a bolt there. I think they're 10 millimeters, and they come in the repair kit. So if your bumper is pulled out from the side, then you can do it that way. I'm going to show you those looms that I've taken off, and these are fairly straightforward to remove. You'll see that the clip is there, and that's the one that you have to push down to release this one. Okay, and the ones for the light, you'll see that the clip is there, and you need to put a wee bit of force and quite a bit of pulling back to release that, and they're on both sides. Well, I hope that's been useful for you, and the next thing I'm going to do is going to be work on these lights, and I'm just going to do them the way I want to do them, clean them up, polish them up, and maybe put some sort of sealant on it. Let's see how it goes.